heavyweight fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ilir the Sledgehammer Latifi! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Yazinho Biggie Boy Rosenstrike!
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so much of our fighter meeting with Biggie Boy Jairzinho Rozenstruik focused on an uptick in his aggression. He is an outstanding counter-striker, has as much pop as any heavyweight in this division, but sometimes you gotta stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, he's trying to stay active here in the clinch, and that'll work. Lands a nice punch there.
Opponent's trying to rest, he's trying to fight.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there.
There it is again. Look at it.
Oh, my goodness.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Well-placed kick there by Ilir Latifi. Latifi gets the single leg takedown. When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it,
right,
and your night can be over, or end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue, here's a tissue. Latifi gets hit with that stiff jab there.
He lands another punch to the head.
Good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Latifi's now dealing with a cheap cut. Oh, and he caught the kick. Beautiful. Nice. Nicely done. Could just about do it. Nice counter shot there. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 1.
Nice.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ilir Latifi. Latifi's eye is closing up now, not good for him.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you gotta be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1.
Oh, nice judo toss for him there.
Now he's going full mount.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Oh, nice.
Nice positional control here. Oh, great reversal to top position by Ilir Latifi. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submissions or big ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Latifi. All right, here, final seconds of round one.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Latifi's in half guard now. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Straight punch is true. Went for the inside leg kick. That's a strong punch to the head out of the clinch.
Another big shot to the head.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Lands with the ground and pound.
He's got to start throwing now.
Well, he's got his back now.
That was a slick transition.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Latifi's now trying for the Kimura. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. You got to be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Gotta love the clinch work here. Strong knees to the body landed there by Ilir Latifi. Uppercut is good. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. But he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Just missed with the left there. Another takedown attempt, not there. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Oh, you can feel the reverberations here at the broadcast booth as he slams him down there with conviction.
You should see that. The moment those two big boys hit the mat, John went flying. It was amazing. Where's that working man camera?
Yeah, we need that working man right now. This table is a mess. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Latifi's in half guard.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so he can get pressure.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves it. I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. That was nice.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Latifi's has got full mount now. 15 seconds remain in the round. Rosen strikes in half guard. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Round 3 next.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Jeez, you can hear that. He gets a single collar time. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand. Oh, that's over right.
Ooh, diving punch lands.
Fight back. Fight back.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Latifi. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Ilir Latifi. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolated to try to get a Kimura. Notice he'll step over the head to try to get the Kimura.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Latifi's in half guard. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense have done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Constantly a moving target. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Good work from the top here by Latifi. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Latifi. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. Oh, down belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, Gale's on the submission now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Escape. 90 seconds now to go in this one. Oh, big elbow. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ilir Latifi. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now.
He's got it in. This arm triangle is looking pretty tight. He's got it locked in. He's got to clear the guard, drop his chest, and get the finish. Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
Oh, he got out.
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Latifi's in half guard now. Continues to, that is how you finish a fight. Both athletes emptying the tanks down the stretch as we go the distance here in this arena tonight. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is a majority draw.
All right, so the fight goes to the judges' scorecards, and it is scored a majority draw. Both fighters had their moments. It was an exciting fight, and no red stripe on the Wikipedia page for either fighter. That's pretty good news.
Yeah, you know, neither guy gets a loss, and both guys had good spots.
For this highly anticipated welterweight fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Vicente the Silent Assassin Luque! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Michael Venom Page!
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Well, every time we walk into this here Madison Square Garden, I think I will always think about you in 2017. It was UFC 217 championship triple header, and it was Thug Rose.
It was the most insane night of fighting ever. Bisping St. Pierre. Cody Garbrandt got knocked out by TJ Dillashaw. Then Rose Namajunas knocked out Joanna Jacek, and we absolutely went crazy. One of the greatest pictures of announcers in sports history. It was all 3 of us, and we looked like that poster with the monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. It was crazy. What a phenomenal night in a great arena.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Vicente Luque gets the early takedown. Side control now. All right, right into side control. Trying to set up a choke here.
Oh my goodness, I think he might have it. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Back to his feet. Oh, crippling knee to the body. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Just out of range with the big right hand. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Liver kick.
There's the leg kick. That one checked by Luque. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Straight punch is good. Massive head kick. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output in hits.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. And he lands the hook. Oh, misses with the jab.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Nice uppercut. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, nice straight. That'll work.
Real sneaky body kick.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Oh, big elbow.
Just missed with the elbow there. Straight right hand, no good. We'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue. Oh, nice. Oh, big right hand.
So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round. Nice punch there by Luque. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Oh! Huge kick to the head. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
Luque's eye is closing up. And again shoots for a takedown. Again, takedown stuff. And they separate. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
Oh, and there's a kick now to the body, that one blocked by Luka. All right, so perhaps he's gonna have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Got it very tight.
Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, nice overhand right. He's hurt bad.
Three minutes now to go in round two. Oh, he keeps attacking that left eye. Now it's starting to close.
Nice work, guys.
Oh, solid kick right there.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him.
Oh! Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
And now some separation.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut. Oh, you hurt him again, bro.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Michael Venom Page!
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amanda Ribas! And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Karine Killer Silva!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC's double champion. From outside of the arena to build up to the fight, to in the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest arena. Look, the best fights in history have happened here. And on that night, Conor McGregor etched his name in stone.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. All right, so there it is early on in the fight. Just as she told us she was going to be able to get the takedown at will. So, nice setup for the submission here.
What a transition. Oh, that's getting deep.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Gets denied by the bottom.
She got stopped. She got stopped right there.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. He bosses in half guard.
She's stepping over the mount here.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard. Throw up some submission to get back to your feet.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Oh, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strike.
Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point.
She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question. Right hand after right hand from the top position.
Oh, her ground and pound is downright scary, in constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start or finish.
Beautiful transition.
She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position. All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore. Dark shoulder tip here.
Oh, that looks tight. Oh, that looks painful. That's got to be it. Oh, no way. No way. She got out.
Wow, that's tremendous. That is tremendous. That is beautiful awareness by this young lady to stay out of that dark shoulder.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, beautiful ground strike there, and that one actually opened up a cut on her opponent. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Nicely done. Under a minute now to go in round one. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Trying to finish this fight. Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, she's got the Kimura locked in. Wow, I thought she might succumb. She gets out.
I thought she was going to sleep. I thought it was over.
Well, submission offense is somewhat of a lost art in modern-day MMA, but she knows what she's doing, and yet the defensive fighter continues to thwart her.
Especially off your back. She's so good off of her back that she's giving herself a chance to get these submissions. But her opponent is so gifted defensively. She's so responsible. She's doing a great job of just staying safe every time her opponent tries to submit.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Pick up the pace. You're fighting too slow. We need speed here. You're faster than she is.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We're going to get you some replays here. Her submission offense is outstanding. Just unable to get it tight enough there.
She's such a great grappler.
ready
She
to fight?
manipulates you so well on the ground
Good.
that you see why people try to avoid grappling with her at all costs. But she got the fight where she wanted to. She almost got the submission that would have ended the fight.
Our next round is now underway. She told us on Thursday, I'm not the tapping type, I'm not the napping type, and those words certainly proved prophetic there in that previous round.
They have held true. She was in such a deep submission attempt. For her to still be here right now is truly amazing.
Do you know how much tougher she is than me? Do you have any idea?
John, I think you're selling yourself short. You seem pretty tough. I've been on the basketball court.
I'm in. Just unable to quite find that range.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon tonight. She is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Ribas is back in full guard. She's got the head trap now. Guillotine choke coming. Oh, looked pretty tight to me, but she bails on the submission attempt. Lands a big elbow there. Ooh, she could get the submission here. The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, trip off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
In the half guard.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Ribas is right back to the full mount. We'll see if she can set up the arm bar now. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape? Ground and pound strike there now.
She's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes.
Ribas is in half guard.
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Oh, man, she is really starting to leak out of that eye area. We might get a stoppage soon.
Yeah, we may get a stoppage. I mean, she has been beat up in that area. Her eye is all messed up. Let's see if she can make a change to stay in the fight.
She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
She's got to continue to fight from her back, and that's exactly what she's doing.
She's not going to get it. Great awareness and execution by the defensive fighter. Man, these ground strikes by her are really starting to take their toll. All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Be careful here.
Ten minutes in the books.
Stop.
Heading back to the corner now. Ribas's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see.
You have to protect yourself. Let's get this fight to...
Well, her eye is really in trouble now, and you know the opposition's going to continue to target it. We'll see what they can do with these 60 seconds.
There's nothing better than seeing the damage on your opponent's face. And if she couldn't defend before, she's going to have to be real good on the defensive side this time, because now her opponent would be even more aggressive seeing the damage on her face.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Clean punch. She lands a beautiful leg kick. Nice punch to the head.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. All right, well, you can argue at this stage of the fight, she is too tough for her own good. Her eye is unrecognizable.
I mean, she doesn't even look like the same fighter that she walked into the octagon as. She got cut very early, and has just been an accumulation of damage that has put this eye.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
She's got the guillotine choke here. She's got to secure her opponent. She cannot allow her to roll to her back and fight her hands. Nice transition.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg.
Ribas is trying for a submission here. Oh, arms in tight. Oh, that's gonna be it. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is the spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success in this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. Right back for another submission.
Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Ribas is back into full guard.
Great submission defense.
Oh, big hammer fist now, DC.
She's setting up another sub attempt.
Oh, she's got that heel hook tight. Oh, how about that defense? She gets out and now right back to her feet. Oh, nice little elbow attack to the body. Ribas is in half guard. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get this ground and pound off.
Relentless pressure from the top by Ribas. Man, she is really wearing it now, bleeding like crazy. I think I can actually smell her blood type from here.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible to watch her get beat so thoroughly. She is going to go out on her shield. She will be proud of going out on her shield. But the cut happened very early, and it's continued to get worse over the course of the entire fight.
I smell O negative.
Nice pass.
All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
You need to work.
Ribas is trying to get a triangle here. Oh, it's tight.
Fight IQ on full display. This young lady recognized the sub wasn't there, so she kept the dominant position.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that,
Yeah.
I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips.
What a 15 minutes put forth. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Karine Killer Silva!
All right, so it goes down as a decision win for the more balanced fighter here tonight, and did it relatively cleanly, DC.
She was clean.
This one here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Norma the Immortal Dumont. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ketland Phenomenal Vieira.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here is Manaus's Ketland Vieira trying to get off to one of her pounded hot starts here tonight, and you can just tell there is not only an increased comfortability and confidence inside that octagon, but she believes she's the best in the world. And now that she starts to carry herself that way, maybe she actually can realize a UFC title. She missed with that jab.
Big kick lands.
Rip the body there.
Nice body kick.
And another hook landed there by Dumont. Nice crack there. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight. Oh, big elbow. Oh, nice takedown defense. Nice kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1.
Beautiful leg kick.
Dumont going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Oh, nice hook by Vieira. Just over 20 total strikes have landed for the Brazilian Ketlen Vieira.
She gets in very close and gets to the single collar tie.
And she misses with the left punch there.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Oh, man, that kick looked like it hurt. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Inside leg kick lands there.
She got that single collar tie.
All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing, but down the line, boy, she stays the course, it'll pay dividends.
Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Dumont. Oh, wow, massive uppercut. That will not feel good tomorrow. All right, so another attack to that thigh and some obvious damage now. She needs to protect that leg, DC.
She's got to do something, John. She's got to raise the leg and check one. If she just checks one, check one in return, it may deter her opponent from continuing to go to this well. Beautiful kick lands there.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Good kicks there by Vieira. Trying to kick the leg out. Man, she's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. Throwing that low kick. Final seconds here of round one. Round two is next.
She jumped that round. You got to move forward and get it back now. Hold your hands high, protect your head, keep your chin down, and fire away. Remember, you got to change it up a little.
All right, so a huge round for her there, DC, as we get you some of the highlights. A lot of good leg kicking going on there.
She controlled the fight with her leg kicks. I mean, it's hard to remember a time that someone was so dominant with this type of leg kicking action, with these many leg kicks. She did it in the highest level in that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, here we go with our next round, and she was visibly frustrated as she made her way back to the stool. That previous round did not go at all the way she expected it to, namely, when she threw her strike, her opponent wasn't there.
Her opponent was gone. But again, she's throwing for a stationary target when she is not fighting a stationary target. She has to anticipate her opponent's movements so that she is throwing maybe a little bit to the left, maybe a little bit to the right. Try to anticipate where the head movement's going. Maybe try to find a pattern in your opponent's head movement.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Good kick.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to move the opponent. Pull the head down and try to wear on her gas tank.
All right, so now we see some bruising on that calf on the lead leg, DC.
Well, she talked about it in the fighter meeting. She goes, we are going to beat her lead leg up. She's found a lot of success doing that to this point.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that was... It's been a crazy fight.
Dumont gets touched by that kick right there. Nicely done by the opponent. 3 minutes and change to go in round 2. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Leg kick checked effectively there by Vieira. Oh, big diving punch to the head. Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
All right, she's in full...
Oh, watch guillotine here. Look at that, it's tight.
Oh, she got out. How good is that? Vieira's back in full guard now. Well, we talked a lot about her flexibility off the top, and she's got rubber guard now.
She's got rubber guard. She has options for finishes, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see very often in the UFC.
Oh, beautiful transition right into side control. Ooh, Dumont's in half guard now. Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like the grappling, they love a good stand-up fight.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Well, that thigh is a mess of bruises at this stage of the fight. We might get a doctor stoppage here if she doesn't address that.
The doctor might need to come in and take a look, see if she's still capable of continuing this fight. She's been battered, she's been bruised, and I don't think many would have an issue if this fight is stopped.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Just unable to quite find that range. .30 seconds to go in round 2.
She got that leg kick off quick.
20 seconds left to go in round 2. Leg kick checked by Vieira. Final seconds here. Takedown defense holds up. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but these women will fight on. We nearly saw a knockout out of the red corner, then a near knockout out of the blue corner. Going to be interesting to see where this fight goes from here.
It was all happening so fast, John, that no one could have ever told me that we would be seeing another round. Tremendous heart on display in this fight.
Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good, I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still gonna get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
Third round underway. Able to check that kick as well. Vieira gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. All right, so another strike by her there to target that calf on the lead leg. Not sure she's going to be able to stand on that leg much longer.
They're going to have to ice this in between rounds, John. She is getting beat up right now with these leg kicks.
She lands a kick to the body now. Oh, inside leg kick. I mean, you could hear the thwack from here.
Yeah, right away you hear it. You hear the impact at which she's landing this
Work.
kick.
Oh, she caught the kick. Oh, she cracked her up top there out of the clinch. Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be. Back and forth we go. 3 minutes now to go in this one. It's a pretty good jab. Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission, or she's going to be on the wrong end of the
Well,
scorecards.
she's got to do something. You are not going to win this fight if you let it go to the judges.
Let's work.
Nice straight there by Vieira. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big shot to the head. Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Attempts the uppercut there, but it doesn't land. Oh, big head kick by her there. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Less than 2 minutes with which to work here. Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal.
Really nice job blocking that shot.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, dude?
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Strong uppercut there. That'll get her attention. Snapped off the jab nicely there. Just missing on the high kick there.
Oh! She's in a ton of trouble here. Oh, nice.
Oh, roundhouse kick there. How about the wind up and ultimately the connection for her there?
She really is throwing her entire body into that kick.
Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Vieira.
Big shot lands from both guys.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, and she really put it all together on the feet as we show you some of the highlights from the fight.
It's all come full circle for this young lady. She said on Thursday that we would see a better version of her than we did the last time she was in the octagon. I will take that a step further and say that this is the best we've ever seen. She should win a pretty clear decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-27, 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Ketlen Benavidez Vieira! So Ketlen Vieira, your winner here tonight, and you start to wonder on the strength of this performance. Is the ceiling for Vieira? But without further delay, let's get to tonight's tale of the tape. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jennifer Maia! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tracy Cortez!
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we are, Madison Square Garden. This arena not synonymous with winning when it comes to the NBA's New York Knicks, but certainly there have been a lot of big UFC moments here over the last few years.
No championship for the Knicks, but when we fight here, somebody gets to take home a beautiful gold belt. Tonight, let's see how you perform in the world's greatest arena.
Nice leg kick there by Tracy Cortez. Lands a hook there.
Oh, nice combination, yeah.
Takedown defense is there.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay.
Oh, nice jab by Cortez.
Oh, nice hook. There's another one.
Nice body kick. Punishing kick there. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Big elbow there, lands. Try to establish that jab.
Great job getting to her position, right into that single collar.
Well, masterful job by her defensively yet again. You're not winning all the time when you're playing defense, but a nice job to raise the hands there.
She keeps her hands up, keeps her chin down. Her opponent is not guillotine jump.
Great submission defense as she gets out. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cortez. Making all these shots count.
She's back on the sub attempt. Arms in deep. She's going very hard for this armbar. And she may just get it, but in order to get there, she's got to be patient once she gets the arm extended.
Oh, she's out.
Wow, way to stay calm in a tough situation and defend that arm. Great job landing from the top position.
And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground.
This is a terrible position.
All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submission to get back to your feet.
Cortez is in half guard. Under 2 minutes to go here in round 1. All right, side control for her now, and you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because she doesn't necessarily feel she needs the legs to control her opponents on the ground. So she goes to side control and hopes that you give your back, and now she has her back.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has the half guard, because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Good job by her here to land some strikes from top position. Well, she's on bottom, but defensively avoiding a lot of these headshots. 45 seconds remain in the round. She's got her back now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. big ground and pound. Oh, right into mount. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. Round two next.
Stop, stop, stop.
Take a seat. Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active and a little bit more movement. Keep that head moving. I need you to get behind that jab and start.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Next round is underway. She came perilously close to tapping out in that previous round. We'll see if her submission defense gets tested once again here.
She came so close to tapping, but the toughness that she showed in staying in there and not tapping was amazing. I know, me personally, my night might have been over. I might, John, be walking back to the locker room right now with my head hanging low.
You've never tapped out.
I've never tapped, but I've never put myself in this position. If I was where she was, tap, 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 tap.
No taps, no naps.
Hey, put some shoes on my feet, I'll start tap dancing.
Nice pass.
And now she's in mount.
Oh, she's going for a submission attempt now.
Oh, that sub is tight.
Oh, great submission defense. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Using a lot of good movement.
Oh, she's got her back. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Cortez.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cortez.
In the half guard.
She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transition.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two.
Beautiful job reversing the position there.
Cortez looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Really good job by her in the bottom position to land a strike and not idle there. All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the
High elbow guillotine. That guillotine is tight. It looks like she's gonna finish this fight by guillotine. She's got her down. Now she's got to lock her guard and start to feed the hips as she pulls her weight back to get her to submit.
Oh, she's out. All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is, gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in, she doesn't give you any chances. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission. Oh, big elbow. Oh.
Nice slip by her there. She's avoided a lot of these ground and pound offerings.
Nice.
Cortez right back to the full mount here. half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
Cortez is back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so she lands another ground and pound strike here. We'll see if she can keep this activity up moving forward.
She's got to put a little more out there because now she knows that she can land.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cortez.
And now she's in mount.
Nice positional control here.
Great slip. Even though her opponent's throwing, she's not finding much success.
That's really good defensive awareness by the opposition. She's not going to get submitted here. Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. All right, round three coming up next. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
All right, sit down, relax, breathe. Okay, listen. This is a very close fight. I want you to pick the pace up this round, and I want you to...
All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. And another one. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Effective with the jab. Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight when her opponent is fatigued. You didn't see a lot of that from her earlier in the fight. She is certainly getting after it now. Cortez's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Lands a nice shot from the clinch here.
More strikes to the head.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Great timing on that double leg. Nice pass.
Cortez back in full go.
She's stepping over the mount here.
She has been dominant, and after that strike, you can see her opponent's head starting to swell.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Right on the button. Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes. Right into side control. All right, so now blood is a factor. That ground strike opened her up. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Right into side control. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
Oh, right into mount.
Under 2 minutes in our third and final round. Man, she is really going at that cut with her ground strikes. That's getting worse by the minute. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes going.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
And now she's in mount.
All things considered, pretty good defense off of her back here. She's avoiding a lot of these strikes. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Well, she has had a steady diet of jabs and other strikes, and now her face is really...
Gotta be careful here.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
This is not where you want to be. She's on her back, and she's flattened her out. Oh, nice.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mount.
Arm triangle attempt by her here.
Arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, she escapes.
Nice pass.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike land.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's gonna be looking.
So the fight goes the distance, and man, did they entertain the masses. All right, so the women go the distance here tonight, entertaining fight throughout, and she really got it done with her striking.
She got it done with her stand-up. That's what she's known for. It's her calling card. It's exactly what we come to expect when this young lady steps into the octagon, throwing her punches and punches, landing beautiful kicks. What a great performance.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Jennifer Maia.
All right, so pretty clean effort out of her, really, from the opening horn tonight. She is your winner by unanimous decision.
And as a fan, you understand how
Of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sean Brady! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Iron.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, Philadelphia, PA is on the map, courtesy of Sean Brady, one of the oncoming welterweight contenders in this division. He would tell you he's the most avoided guy in this division, but the opponent tonight had no problem signing on the dotted line. We'll see if Brady can get his wrestling game going early in this round tonight.
Oh, high kick.
Lands a shot to the leg. Just misses with the straight right.
Let's get busy with those hands now, man.
Oh, great block there. Takedown defense holds up. And immediately gets the underhook.
Oh, nice elbow.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Oh, big left.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. Oh, nice technique on the side kick. You don't learn that overnight. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Brady's in half guard. Making all these shots count. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Strike lands cleanly there. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Just out of range with that strike. Oh, a huge block there.
Body separate.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, the takedown attempt starting to pile up. Here's another one. Unable to secure.
Oh, left hook.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
The fighters separate.
Taking a lot of body shots this round.
Oh, these are some devastating knees, as we might say in Boston, some wicked, effective knees.
I love when you talk like that.
I know you do.
think it's so good. But there's some guy, I love the way you talk, but I love the way this guy fights. He's throwing those knees in order to shut the lights off.
Brick house, Brady's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, beautiful counter. Straight right hand on the counter is good. Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see how
Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And he lands a knee. Straight punch, useful. Whiffs on that offering. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Brady's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Straight right, he misses. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Great shot there.
He passes to half guard.
Lands with the ground and pound here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Sean Brady. Well, this is kind of crazy the way this is transpiring. This jiu-jitsu fighter looks like a professional boxer here tonight. He told us about his evolution. He has absolutely taken it to the next level.
He has taken it to the next level, J.A. I mean, this guy is so comfortable in the striking. Before in his career, early, he looked a little bit lost. He looked like he was desperate to get takedowns. Now, he seems to be comfortable everywhere. So the work that they are putting in is truly paying dividends.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Brady ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
Changing the position.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love it. I love all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Now some separation. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Final seconds here of round two. Oh, big hook, that'll sting. Takedown attempt starting to pile up. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5 minutes to go.
That's a great kick landed there.
So he blocks the strike and now counters with a jab. Length doesn't always tell the story, but in this one, it has certainly been effective. Well, excellent takedown defense so far in this fight, and there it is again. He knew if he was going to win this fight, he was going to have to stop the shot, and he has certainly done that so far.
He has done a great job of staying upright. He understands positioning. He understands finding defense and getting back in the space where he's having the most success.
All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his plan. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. A series of punches from the top here by Sean Brady. Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, slips to avoid the right. Look at the torso on the right side. All right, so let us see who has enough left to finish this fight. I'm looking at two fighters who are on the verge of guessing.
I mean, they have done everything in their power to finish this fight, but their opponents are so tough that they find themselves very late in both asking the question, how do I get this done?
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has...
Oh, he just hurt him, he just hurt him.
Oh, big...
Oh, he got him again.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best men in the business, and they are going to lead him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Brickhouse Brady. Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round.
Keep moving those hips until you get your guard back.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Sean Brady. Well, you thought the cut man did his job, but that cut on the nose is just nasty, and it is pouring blood now. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Sean Brady.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down into the corner. Then try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Well, Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges.
Oh, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
20 seconds left. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up. Another one!
An incredible fight as long as it played out, and we will need the judges' scorecards. Tremendous back and forth affair tonight. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Iron.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish. But sometimes your opponent's not winning.
Heavyweight fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander Dragovolta. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Cyril Bangamongan.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are from the world's most famous arena.
Welcome to the main card. We are here actually in the Madison Square Garden. We are ready to see Gane versus Bobo. This is some of the biggest fights coming. That is a championship flyweight versus Joe versus Moreno. Moreno is coming in here as the underdog. Joe is the UFC flyweight championship. We are here to see it. And obviously, one of the bigger fights that could have been a main event. Pereira versus Rakic is going for the light heavyweight championship belt too. Obviously, Pereira is known as one of the best fighters in the UFC, but we are here to see what is going to happen in this card.
You see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads
And
to
then,
the jab.
obviously,
The guy does a great
2
job of moving
co-main
and then he
events
pops,
that
and then
could
the
be a
moment you
main
start to
event.
rush,
Ronda
he drops
Rousey
the big
versus
right hand
Amanda
on you.
Nunes
Cyril Gane is
coming
a
in
hard,
to
hard
the
puzzle to
best
solve,
woman
especially
fighter
as you go up in weight
ever
classes.
in
Heavyweights don't move like
UFC
Cyril
history.
Gane, and you
Ronda
can see
Rousey
that as we
versus
watch
Amanda
him right now.
Nunes coming here one last time
Getting
and
work
seeing
here
what
from the
they can
top. Let's see
do.
if he goes for a sweep
And
to try
then
to get back to his
a
feet.
retired,
Oh, looks like he's got that arm
undefeated
pinned in the triangle
fighter,
now.
Khabib
Oh, gives up on the
versus
submission
Conor
now.
Well, he
McGregor,
had it tight, John,
some of
but
the
he
best
decided to
fighters
keep it
ever
down in the
in the
position by giving it up.
era. Ready to see what's going to
Cyril
happen
Gane
here.
going for the
Let's
body
get
kick there,
prepared.
but he misses.
But
No
also,
setup
this
whatsoever there.
fight
Nice payback right
is
hand.
going
My
to
goodness.
see what's going to happen with the heavyweight
He's got
belt
the under
and
if you
seeing
got the far side
who's
post.
going
If
for
you're
the
the opponent, you
heavyweight
have
belt.
got to get out of here.
Nice jab by Cyril Gane.
Because this is, so right now, the rank
Big power shot
for
there.
Gane is, if
Nice.
Gane wins,
Nicely done.
he is going to go fight for the heavyweight
And
belt.
he's back up.
If Bobo wins, he will be fighting Jones for the heavyweight belt.
Targeting the body with the kick now.
Some of the
Now they are
biggest
throwing both
fights
sides with
in the world
conviction.
right now. We are ready to see what's going to happen. And officially,
That
what
strike blocked
is
by
going
Volkov.
to happen.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Gets it close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, that gilly is tight. Ooh, sorry to cut shot, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now.
It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest. Oh, he gets submitted.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Volkov's able to transition back to side control now.
Oh, good defense, yes.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
He's got that jab working, nicely done. Gans bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
Huge body kick.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it. Good stick.
Oh, man, look how quickly he gets that hook to the target. Beautiful right hook counter. 5 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
Ready.
Second round underway.
Nice punch to the head.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Great job by Ciryl Gane to use his feet to get inside and land the jab. A lot of people are going to be trying to take this guy down, but he moves so well.
People talk about Ciryl Gane as he moves like a welterweight. No, he moves more like a bantamweight. They've always talked about guys moving well at 135. Ciryl Gane moves like one of those guys at heavyweight. That's why he presents so many problems. And not only does he have that beautiful jab, he possesses a ton of power that can put you up. Oh, nice combo, yes. And everything's landing with so much power. He's going guillotine.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Don Flu. He's got the side mount, and now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. They want a big, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Volkov's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Volkov's back in full mount. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Gans in half guard. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Volkov.
You gotta be careful here. He's putting him in exactly the position he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran.
He's having his way with him here. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Volkov. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Volkov's going for the sub here. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
All right, so here's the former UFC flyweight champion, Brandon Moreno, and of course, the night DC made his debut on the cans on the UFC telecast in 2016. This man made his UFC debut, and I think in the eyes of a lot of people, he has overachieved, but certainly not in his own estimation. He knew he could be this guy.
I mean, he feels like that. It felt like Brandon Moreno was not going to get here. He wasn't going to be widely regarded as one of the best flyweights that we've seen. I mean, you got to call it what it is, right? There's Demetrius Johnson and everybody else, but then when you start thinking about that second tier, you think Davison Figueiredo, you think Brandon Moreno. You didn't know that this young kid from Mexico had that ability. His skill set has improved to the point that you can't talk about the division without him. He's been a tremendous story, and I've been so lucky to watch it. Let's see if he can add to that tonight as he steps back into the octagon.
And when in doubt, you may want to bet on the Mexican fighter, right? He is a Mexican savage. The heart was on full display against Kai Kara-France and throughout his UFC tenure thus far. All right, here he is, my 2023 Fighter of the Year and the undisputed UFC flyweight champion, Alexandre Pantoja. Pro debut at 17 years of age in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Finally breaks through to win the undisputed UFC title at 33 years of age. He is as watchable and as well-rounded as any fighter in the sport. And in advance of his first title defense in our fighter meeting, he said, now the focus is getting my pound-for-pound due. I know I'm the best flyweight in the world. I'm out to prove that again tonight. But I want to show the masses that I can be the pound-for-pound king, and he might just be that guy. All right, all the hype gives way to the action here. Both fighters have now touched down on the canvas, and we are ready to go from the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, here in New York, New York. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
We need to work on this position.
Getting them out here. Nice defense.
90 seconds to go now. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. And now he's got the back. Under a minute to go. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. 15 seconds. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Pantoja. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, really good. Senta aí, relaxa, respira. Tá muito bom, okay? You're doing really good. Just watch out on those submissions on the floor, okay?
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. All right, next round is underway, and man, is he tough to submit, right? No lack of effort, but unable to get that submission in the previous round.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic, which allows him to defend with the right frame of mind. That's why he's never been submitted. He passes to half.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
That was a slick transition. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Pantoja's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
Moreno's back inside control here. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free, and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Brandon Moreno.
Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears. The ground strike's starting to pile up.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the outside.
When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Pantoja's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense.
Massive shot from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 2. Moreno's in half guard. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. He's working on the arm bar.
Arm is very tight.
Working hard for the arm bar. He's got to get his hands unlocked if he wants to find his finish.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Pantoja's now dealing with a cheek cut. Lands the grounded pound strike here.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Pantoja's strike attempt there is blocked. So a much different approach from him here in round.
He didn't like that left hand.
Oh, he hurt again.
Oh, he's hurt. 20 seconds to go, round 2. 15 seconds. Tries the flying knee to no avail. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Pantoja gets tattooed by that straight punch. Nice job by the defensive fighter. Oh, that's a big hook there. Moreno gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
That was nice.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Moreno's back in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening.
good job understanding the transition.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle. Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Pantoja's back in full mount. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Well, it's a bloody Saturday, folks. He's really starting to leak out of that eye area, Daniel.
Well, he's leaking, John. He's wide open. The eyes are beat up. The guy is taking a beating, and the blood has to be affecting his vision at this point.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, man. I mean, how much can one man take? He certainly doesn't look like he did when he walked out here just a few moments ago.
He's almost unrecognizable. He's been hit so many times in the face. The swelling started early. We spoke about trying to defend it. We spoke about making adjustments. He didn't, and now he finds himself here.
Now touches him with the left.
Oh, he did a real good job of leveraging off of the strikes, too.
Oh, he's got his back. 1 minute to go in the round. Setting up an armbar now. Oh, he's in trouble. Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Getting him out here. Great defense by this fighter.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
This is where he wants to be.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, big elbow. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
Muito agressivo na luta, tá? Eu tenho que você tem que focar.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Pantoja's face would have to be classified as a mess. Cut on his cheek, and it's only getting worse. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, half guard form here.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. He's got it locked in.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Beautiful transition.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten in the half guard.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Now he's going full mount.
Pantoja's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more. Takes his back. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Well, that combination's gonna leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Brandon Moreno.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Moreno's got his back yet again. All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position. Nice shots landing from the top position. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. Watch the armbar. Watch the armbar here. What a tight armbar. Oh, wow. Oh! He's out. What submission defense is working? There it is. Now he's going to mount. Great submission defense on display tonight. He's got to be careful here. He needs to
better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Moreno's right back to the full mount. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Oh, another strike hits right on that cut. Ringside position might have to intervene soon.
Oh, man, that was slick. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Good work from the top here by Pantoja. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurt for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's gonna allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're gonna have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's gonna have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, 5th and final round. Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand. Well, the Cut Men have done everything that they can tonight, but these guys are handing out facials. This is crazy.
Yeah, these guys are going after it, man. Both of them. Both inflicting damage on each other. And both are dealing with it and trying to continue in this fight. This is a great fight. He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Oh, back and forth we go. Blood is everywhere. I'm just not sure how much one man can take, never mind both of these guys absorbing a ton of damage tonight.
Yeah, John, they're spraying blood all over each other. They're beating each other up. They are in each other's face. They are really showing you what type of heart you need in order to be a fighter. What a performance by both. Very rarely do you gain and lose it. Whoever loses this fight will be able to leave this octagon with their head held high. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Leg kick. Well, the fighter's gonna have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target.
Oh, guillotine here.
Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Great submission defense on display.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, well, things are getting critical now. A lot of damage, a lot of blood in and around that eye. You could stop this fight right now.
You can stop it right now. I mean, I don't understand what anyone's waiting for. They're giving this guy a chance. But if he doesn't do something different defensively, it won't last much longer.
Moreno's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Pantoja's right back to the full mount here.
Beautiful reversal on the ground.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Moreno's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Closed guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
And there it is again, targeting that. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. That Darce is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pantoja. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Pantoja's back in full mount. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Pantoja's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now. Under 20 seconds now to go. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, side control now. While working back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's gonna hold up in the fight of the year conversation. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-46, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno!
All right, no draw, no controversy tonight. All right, so for a long time, this man believed that he was the #1 light heavyweight in the world. He is the challenger out of the blue corner tonight, and with a golden opportunity to prove to the champion that there's a new force to be reckoned with.
He said time and time again he thought he was the matchup. He thought he could get it done. He thought that it was only a matter of time before he took the belt from the champ. Now he gets that opportunity. Words are only words until you put them into action. Tonight he has the opportunity to put all those words into action and become the champion. He is on the verge of something huge.
For a long time, people believed this was the UFC's glamour division, and this light heavyweight contender wants to bring that shine back. Big opportunity for him tonight. Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title, and tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal, Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Alex Pereira, one of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again back on the proving ground tonight. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander Rocket! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Poatan Pereira!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round 1, and we will see what Alex Pereira can provide for an encore. Has any man or woman in UFC history vaulted to superstardom and the UFC Hall of Fame as quickly as this 2-division champion, Alex Pereira? His heart and soul is the striking, best striker in this division, and a lot of power is going to be coming his opponent's way here tonight. Rockledge gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Oh, right hook attempt, no good.
Good jab there by the champion. Good jab.
Well, every MMA fight begins on the feet, and that is music to the ears of Alex Pereira, who has found a home for that left hook early.
I mean, that's his best shot, man. We have seen Alex Pereira land this left hook in kickboxing to finish Israel Adesanya, and also inside the octagon where he knocked out Sean Strickland. It is such a powerful strike, and Pereira is a master of it.
So more output, at least in the early going. And he comes through with a big knee. Went for the inside leg kick.
Nice punch lands.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
Oh, nice jab to the head there by Rakic. Oh, he's had that jab in his face all night. There it is again. That shot blocked by Pereira. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Very nice leg kick worked out. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Pereira gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and pick the shots. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the truth.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Straight right is there.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Get out of there. Cover up. Protect yourself and get out of there.
This is such a crazy fight.
Big right hook coming. It's blocked.
Oh, nice inside kick.
He's going after the head.
Good. Those are all connected. Let's keep it up.
Nice kick there by Pereira.
You gotta open that cut. Let's go. All right, we need that takedown now.
Well, missed on that one. Rakic's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Time to go.
Need some work, guys.
Beautiful shot to the leg.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg. All right, so unless my eyes are deceiving me, that is some bruising now on that calf.
It only took one, John. I mean, one calf kick, and it's already starting to bruise.
That one connected. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Round two straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward.
Dig deep. You gotta go out there and show these people.
All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Alex Pineda gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Oh, nice jab. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Rakic. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to be done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
Oh, nice. Nice.
All right, mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now. You have to worry about the dividends that it will pay as we go forward in this fight.
Whoa! Oh, we're getting a finish here.
That leg kick hurt.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Pretty good jab there by Pineda. So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Rakic is blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Oh, that left thigh now really starting to swell. Nice jab. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Now you're really starting to see the damage on that thigh. Maybe check a kick, protect that leg a little bit.
He's got to check a kick in return. You've got to make him pay for throwing these leg kicks. They can't be free. You can't just get your leg beat up. Right now we're starting to see how much damage he's inflicted on his opponent.
Come on, let's get some knees in there.
90 seconds to go in round 2. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Pineda's limping heavily now. Might not be a bad idea to raise that knee, try to check a kick. I'm just not sure how many more he can take.
Let's go. Get in there.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Pineda's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Just missed with the leg kick. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. 15 seconds remain in the round. All right, stretch of the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat, both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10+ minutes of fighting. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Left punch is clean, followed by a right. Oh, high-level stuff as he counters with that right hand. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Oh! Counters with the straight right.
Nice leg kick.
Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses.
He's cut. Get the elbow.
Smart.
And we'll get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
What a beautiful jab landing there.
Well, there it is again, that left hook from Alex Pereira. He is in the zone tonight, champ.
I'm surprised you're still standing, because Alex Pereira lands that left hook, generally you go to sleep. The guy is as powerful as anyone that we have seen in the UFC middleweight division.
Throws the teep now and it lands. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round.
Oh, no!
Give me that hook and a high kick.
It's work, guys. Come on.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Pereira. Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like that. But as you watch, he's trying, but we don't know what type of dialogue is going on within himself right now in regards to him believing or not having much confidence in his approach to this fight.
Rakic's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC.
That was a big check.
Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they've both shown heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. 45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. elbow by Pineda. 15 seconds to go. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Rakic's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's gonna have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse...
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes...
Oh, another heavy shot gets through.
I'll stop this. You better fight back.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Nicely done.
Aê, pô, que nocaute. Muito bom.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 42 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Poatan.
It's tail of the tape. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Ronda Rousey.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with round 1. The Hall of Famer Ronda Rousey has left the Browsey Acres farm to try to exact some revenge against the Lioness.
And she's got some work to do.
If she's going to change that result, the result of a fight that wasn't competitive at all, she has to get her hands on Amanda Nunes and get this fight to the ground.
All right, so with immediacy, the jiu-jitsu fighter closes the distance and gets her to the clinch. This is exactly where the kickboxer did not want to be early in this fight.
No, she wanted space, she wanted distance, she wanted it to be clean. This clinch position is anything but clean. And right now, she is exactly where she needs to be.
Good shot, good shot.
Strong hook to the head there by Nunes. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Rousey gets the early takedown. That did not take long. Oh, and there it is, the early takedown. She told us she would go for it. Beautiful entry and gets the desired result.
She did a great job of timing that takedown, got it really early. Let's see how she handles her positioning.
Frantic pace early on to this one.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg. Oh, nice.
Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch.
Mixing up the target, attacking the body.
Rousey gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively.
Continuing to go to the head.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Just over 3 minutes to go. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the Lioness Amanda Nunes. Nice counter right hook there. Well, the Lioness Amanda Nunes has found her groove early, one of the faster starters in the... Oh! Rousey gets caught by that straight hand. Well, her striking has been great tonight, rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you gotta think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get there.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish it. Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get their reaction.
Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs right. Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was. And she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
All right, so just the way she drew it up in our fighter meeting on Thursday, Amanda Nunes really showcasing her striking here tonight in this match.
It's her calling card. People forget that Amanda Nunes is also a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt because she's so good in the stand-up. But when you can fight in the way that she has tonight, why would you want to grapple? She has been so dominant in the striking tonight that when she goes back and watches this, they're going to throw a party in the Nunes. Oh! She's hurt real bad.
Oh, that's big. Oh, the jab of Nunes.
Oh, big knee. Well, Rousey's eye is starting to swell shut. Under a minute to go in our opening round. Trying to establish that jab once again. Fighter blocks a punch. Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in that punch.
She's working hard for the armbar now. All she's got to do is get her to unlock her hands, and she's almost there.
She's still working hard for the submission here.
She's like a dog on a bone.
Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady and her submission defense.
Well, Rousey's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area.
And this is where she's good. Once she's on top is where she's a beast. This is a terrible position.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. Well, at some point, she's gonna have to shore things up defensively. Let us get you some replays and show you some strikes that led to all that damage.
Just beautiful striking on display, but it's easy to look like this whenever your opponent just refuses to move their head. She was able to land and land at will, and now you see all that swelling on her opponent's face.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
All right, so a lot of blood becoming a factor now as she continues to attack that cut.
You know, I remember when the cut first happened, you saw her smile. Like, okay, I got
Some real power shots here. Oh, she's hurt her here.
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
All right, so her calf now starting to show some real signs of bruising, DC.
And that only works because her lead leg is her opponent's lead leg. It's the split stance. It's two conventional fighters, so that kick is available to her.
Back to the feet. All right, so Nunes's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in there.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for a defensive boxer.
Rousey gets hit with a kick. Well, she's not slowing down. She has already landed a ton of significant strikes, and you got to think her coaches are going to be absolutely thrilled with this effort, too.
They're fired up. They have to be so excited to watch everything that they saw in the gym during training camp come together and be put on display inside the octagon.
Defense held up there as she blocks that shot. Just misses with the right. While Rousey's blocking well now, you see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Well, when you're dealing with a cut like that, it may not be long before it starts to impact the breathing. Not a good spot to be in here.
She's stepping over the mount here. Nice transition.
All right, she's got north-south position now. All right, so Nunes's body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Got to figure out a way to lower the guard. Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count, doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Well, we haven't really seen her famed jiu-jitsu game just yet, but of course, if it's not broken, don't fix it, and she has realized a ton of success with... Oh, big left hook there.
Beautiful block there.
Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. She has attacked that area to great effect here tonight.
She said that was in the game plan.
Outstanding job by her there to change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle pick?
I mean, that's an ankle pick. But there's a lot that goes into it. For her to execute it in a fight, amazing.
All right, so now she's in the dominant position after a beautiful reversal on the ground. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage getting between rounds, and then try to reset. Because right now, this cut is only getting worse.
2 rounds in the books. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way into the octagon as she heads back to the stool. That is a nasty cut that she is dealing with. All right, back to the stools we go. She has absorbed a lot of damaging strikes in this fight. We'll see if she can recover.
She didn't do a good job of moving her head. She was a stationary target, and she paid for it. her opponent recognized that the target was stationary, and she went all out trying to land big shots, and she opened up a nasty cut.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this.
No, the scorecards will not be needed if we continue.
Oh, massive diving punch, flush to the head.
She flattened her out. This could be a lot of trouble.
Man, she's making these ground strikes count.
She's way too calm on her back. Right now, she's got to get moving because now she's starting to swell.
All right, so all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's gonna get in your face. He's gonna try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy Hasbulla in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov's looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend Hasbulla Magomedov in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov ready to make a statement here tonight. Well, as you'd expect, a Super Bowl feel in this arena here tonight because the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, Conor McGregor, is back. The celebrities are out in droves, all of them to see the former two-division UFC champion, the notorious Conor McGregor.
The stars always come out when the notorious one steps in the octagon, and he's earned that right. He is the biggest star in mixed martial arts, not only in mixed martial arts, but in sports across all platforms. One of the best fighters the UFC has ever seen. Not only a great fighter, but a great spokesman, a great salesman, and a guy that people always want to see.
And DC, we know you move that celebrity needle, but you don't move it like Conor McGregor.
Not like the notorious one.
We talk so much about his star power and what he has done for the sport, and rightfully so, that sometimes we don't spend enough time talking about just how skilled a fighter this is when it comes to distance management, the striking skills. We'll see how it goes for him here in the return tonight. Conor McGregor has stepped inside the octagon. The notorious one is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the former UFC lightweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go, round one. Khabib Nurmagomedov and Conor McGregor. Gotta think Conor's gonna switch some things up for the rematch.
Well, he has to. The first thing he has to do is switch the approach to the fight. First fight, he said he was very defense-minded. Now he needs to go out and fight as Conor McGregor does. Take the pace to Khabib, but just be ready to defend those takedowns. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Nurmagomedov gets the takedown. All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Khabib's back in full mount. We cross the midpoint in round one.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Oh, he's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. McGregor's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. 2 minutes now to go. All right, late round action here on Khabib Nurmagomedov. As usual, having his way with another opponent. Just such a nuanced game in the round.
I mean, this dude is so good at using his wrestling and grappling skills to control his opponents. He is a bear on top, and I'm saying that literally. And tonight he is showing that his strength is on another level. His opponent looks lost.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
McGregor's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just...
Well, it looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Nurmagomedov gets back up again. Nicely done. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary.
Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. All right, know it's south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Round one winding down here.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can... All right, so the fight goes the distance. He had all but guaranteed a submission.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway.
Best punch in the game. Beautiful jab.
Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. That punch no good. Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. All right, so there it is again. Rinse, repeat, another takedown. Just like we mentioned off the jump, this wrestler has been up in his opponent's face all night.
Well, according to the game plan, it would be take this guy down and ground him out.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Locked in on the Kimura now. Now he's got to get his knees above the head, separate the arm.
Wow, somehow, someway he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
He's got to be careful here.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Under 3 minutes here to go in round two. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Good, solid strike on the ground.
Get them out here. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Going for an arm bar now. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Lands a big elbow there. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Nurmagomedov's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, shades of Kenny Florian there. Elbow from the bottom by Nurmagomedov. Oh, looks like he's safe now.
Wow, that's crazy, because generally when you're that deep into a triangle, you do not escape, but he remained calm, and he found a way to get out and be safe again. Great job defensively.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Great shot from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Nurmagomedov's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Round 3 next. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
Okay. We expected this type of fight. We trained for this. We're bloody.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caught.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice overhand left. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, McGregor's cut, not getting blood in his eyes, so that's a good thing. But, man, that is a nasty cut on the cheek. Certainly going to require stitches after the fact, and hopefully the cut may... Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, great submission defense. Conor McGregor gets back up. Right hook to the head block. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Another big takedown.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess.
You gotta fight back.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by McGregor. All right, setting up for an armbar now.
He's got it isolated. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
Khabib's in half guard. McGregor's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor. I don't know. With a huge win tonight.
Oh, boy.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned, because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
The official decision is in. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
And still undefeated, and now a knockout artist. Perhaps not, but Khabib Nurmagomedov getting it done by TKO here tonight. He's always been